I haven't made a lot of videos this last year, and one of the reasons why is just a lot of the nastiness of being a part of the atheist creation debate that every day, even now on my older videos, I just get nasty comments all the time. People don't know how to be decent. It isn't like I can't handle people who think differently from me, but just being abusive, just kind of, it takes the joy out of actually talking with people. That's the beauty of YouTube, is that you can interact with people, except it's gotten so hostile that there's not much point in it. Anyway, what's prompted me to make this video is I saw a young girl, when I first saw her, she looked like she was like 13 or 14, a real beautiful young girl. But she's 16 years old, and the point of her video is that, her feelings were really hurt, and she explains why her feelings were hurt. And she had been talking to a friend who said that her feelings were hurt, and it hurt her in the heart. I mean, her heart was hurt, and she mocked her and kind of just belittled her by saying, well, your heart isn't feelings, your heart just pumps blood. And then she was kind of going over this mockery she did with a Christian friend of hers that she really likes. And this male Christian friend of hers tried to explain that what she was talking about was the heart of her soul. And so she mocked him and said, heart of your soul? I mean, what is that? I don't believe in a soul. I don't know what a soul is, And she kind of disrespected him that way. And so he finally got to the point where he said, I don't want to talk to you about feelings, because you obviously don't understand. And she was like, oh, now I'm hurt. I'm hurt. My feelings are hurt. I mean, what does he think? Does he think I'm a soulless monster? Well, if you behave like a monster and you claim you have no soul, what are we supposed to think?
It actually really hurt me. My feelings. And I don't know what he sees in me then. Does he see a cold, heartless person? I don't know.
If, in my dreams, I ever met you, I'd stab you in the fucking eye, grow a penis, and skull fuck you.
Hello, my name is Kat. My dick is at least 3 inches bigger than yours, and this is my poor excuse for a portrait of an atheist.
She's kind of had this impression all this time that maybe she could be a little disrespectful to her Christian friend, and he's supposed to turn the other cheek. And this time he didn't. This time he said, I'm done talking with you. I don't want this to be insulting, but there are things that we take seriously. As a Christian, our soul, our existence, is something that we should be able to talk about with respect. But if an atheist wants to just mock and and say, oh well, you don't have a soul, your heart just beats blood, that's all. So what am I supposed to think when this girl says, my feelings are hurt? Well, am I supposed to be a literalist, like a Thunderfoot, and say, well, your feelings? What are you talking about, feelings? I mean, you have feelings in the end of your finger. If you touch a hot stove, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel hurt. Where exactly does our feelings come from? Not from the heart. Not from the brain. That's for thinking, not feeling. I mean, seriously. Schwannerd, he left you a video response.
I argue all the time. I'm a loudmouth atheist at school, just because I'm in a place where it's safe for me to be a loudmouth atheist in school and not get in trouble.
Oh, he brags about how in his school here in America, he can freely and safely be an in-your-face, aggressive atheist. He can do that freely. You see, Christians, we're not so free anymore to speak about God. We're mocked and ridiculed. And even my friends at school, that aren't Christians, they constantly, using Jesus' name in vain. And I have to say, please, don't use Jesus' name in vain. Oh, okay. And then they turn around and they do it again. It's such a habit for them that that it doesn't even dawn on them that every time they do that, that hurts my soul. How many times do you turn the other cheek until you just realize that you're giving pearls to people who will stomp on them? See, I personally believe that, if you're going to practice this form of atheism that says I'm insensitive, I'm going to walk around and say, you believe in a cosmic zombie Jew, and say things in such a disrespectful way, and you don't even know it. You don't even realize how you offend a Christian every day. And they turn the other cheek and they don't say anything about it. And then finally you come with your feelings and they say, I'm done. Now, you're hurt. You're hurt. Why? Why I'm making this video to this young lady is because I'd like her to think about where she's going with her attitude. I mean, when she described herself as an atheist, she talked about herself having 3 inches more of a man's parts than a man. Do you want to keep practicing this behavior, going down this road of being an in-your-face atheist? And, if your friends tell you, the Christians aren't worth keeping around as friends, you won't have them as friends. You owe your friend an apology. Anyway, good luck to you. Good luck with your life. I hope you think about where you're taking it, where you're going, the skills that you keep practicing. Good luck.